Hi scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back with a new video series for you. And this series I am going to be doing with Hannah, and basically we have put together a kit. I do have a kit reveal that I recorded a couple days ago and posted on my channel, so I will put a link to that down in the comments, or not the comments, the description below, so that you can see this whole kit before I start digging into it. But I just wanted to get on and say I'm so excited about this new challenge with Hannah, and I can't wait for us to dive in and get started using this homemade kit. So be sure to keep checking back in weekly. We will do one video a week for the next 3 weeks with this kit. And our goal right now is to do 3 pages each. We might get more done, we might not. It just kind of depends on how far we can stretch this little mini kit. So thanks so much for watching, and I will start fast forwarding now.
Okay, so here I am showing you my photos and my journaling that I have already written down. And I decide to use that striped paper, and that is from the Hello Love collection. I recently got the 12 by 12 pad from Michaels, and that was one of my favorite papers from that collection. So here I'm just going to use a scrap of black cardstock to mount my photos on. And I'm just going to mount them right next to each other. And this one was a little bit taller than that other one, and so I just cut it down a little bit. And then I'm going to cut that off, and it's really just a little tiny border. It's really not that much of a border. And then I'm going to use this Dear Lizzie paper. I don't remember the name of it, but I just had a strip of it left. I didn't want to use all of it, so I cut off some of it on the right side there. And then here I am going to use this Heidi Swapp stencil, and I'm just pulling out a few of the ephemera pieces that I had pulled out from a few of my collections for the kit. And I'm just kind of all over the place with this layout. But I really did like this cut apart that says, "This life is pretty wonderful." And then there was another one that is just a pink little ticket stub. And then that flower, or not flower, that's a heart. That heart there. And I decided I didn't like the way that glue had shown up. So I'm just going to glue it down with some Tombow Aqua glue that I have in my fine line bottle, and you can still see the glue behind it, but I was just like, okay, whatever. Apparently you're gonna see the glue no matter what I do. So here I'm going to use this golden modeling paste and some Jelly Bean Soup Happy Hues, and that color is called Amiable Aqua. And I'm just gonna use this heart stencil from Heidi Swapp, and I'm just going to put it down there in the bottom corner of where the photo is going to go. And then I'm also going to put it up in the top left hand corner where the photo will be. And I wanted to keep this layout pretty simple because I wanted the main focus to be my kids, the pictures. And so the story behind these photos is not a happy, like, it is happy, but at the same time it's just, I had 2 kids, and one of them was a crazy toddler, and the other one was really, he was a good kid, but since his brother was crazy, he was crazy, you know? We've all had those kids, right? So what had happened was the day was really busy. I had a doctor's appointment, or one of the kids had a doctor's appointment. We had to go to the post office. We had a ton of laundry that we had to do. And my Brennan, who is the toddler on the left, he just is crazy. He was crazy. I mean, he's not as crazy as he was then. Now he's 9, and he's a little bit more mellowed down, but we got home from all of our, errands that day, and the kids were just still so hyper. So I let them run around and throw the couch cushions off of the couch, and they wanted to run around shirtless, so I let them run around shirtless, and it was just one of those days that we had to survive. So even though it was a hard day, it was still a good day because my boys are pretty good. Okay, so here now I'm just kind of going through a bunch of the ephemera that I had pulled out for the kit. There was this word lovely, and then this cutie pie tag, and that banner that says us on it. Then I also had this little tag that said life, and then there was that ephemera piece that said fabulous, and I was like, oh, I should put that there. So even though it wasn't all a perfectly fabulous day or a fabulous life, I still feel like I am blessed to be these kids' mom, even though life is hard. So I'm just kind of playing around with the different ephemera pieces that I pulled out. And here I'm thinking, okay, I know that I need something up there in the right-hand corner, but I'm not quite sure exactly what I want yet. Here I had this extra piece from, I believe that is from Happy Place. And so I decided to cut it into a banner. And it's just these little origami birds. And I thought that was such a cute paper. It's just kind of random, but I just thought I really liked that paper. And then let's see, what else am I going to do now? Here I'm going to pull out this sticker sheet. And I'm not exactly sure where this is from. I got this, I don't even know where I got this from. But the top of it was cut off, so I don't know what collection this is or anything. It does kind of seem like Pebbles ink. So here I'm just going to glue down that smile banner as well as that origami bird one. And then I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to put in that empty space. And I have this cut apart that has a heart on it. And so I'm going to put that up there. I also had this Chamel die cut that says lovely on it. And so I'm going to glue all of these little ephemera pieces down there in the bottom right hand corner. And here I'm using my lovely Tombow stamp runner, which is one of my favorite adhesives right now, because if you have a little ephemera piece and you just want to put a stamp on it, like a stamp of glue, like it's so easy to do because that's what it's good for. Okay, so now I glued down the background, and I'm going to glue down this little banner piece up there. And I'm also going to stamp the date with my Becky Higgins Project Life Rotary date stamp up there on that little heart banner. And that was July 18th, 2008. So now I am, let's see, I don't know what I'm doing actually, because, oh, I do remember. So I have this Dear Lizzie rotary stamp, and it's not a date stamp, it's just one of those fun like phrase stamps. And so I stamped "You Are Loved" 3 times on that pink tag or ticket. And then this layout is pretty much done. I do have some photos for you because I did the journaling and the title off camera and I forgot to turn the camera back on. So I apologize about that, but I hope that you will have enjoyed watching this layout, and go ahead and go on over to Hannah's channel as well and catch hers. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.